You're watching Fox 4 News at 9.
63 years ago this week, the world changed forever by an American weapon. In August 1945, the United States dropped nuclear weapons on two major Japanese cities. The war ended without an American invasion, but effects of nuclear technology are still being felt today. For many, it's difficult to understand the decision. Eugene Hudson was there and shares his perspective. Eugene Hudson proudly displays the medals and ribbons that tell the world he belongs to the greatest generation.
I joined the Navy in 1940 down at the post office downtown. I was sent to San Diego for training. 6 weeks later, I was on the USS Salt Lake City, a heavy cruiser.
By sheer luck, Hudson's ship was not in port when the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, which sent him and millions of young Americans like him to war.
Wartime. Your mindset is completely different when you sit back here and at ease and think about things. At that time, you have one objective: to win. That's it. The method you use is supposed to be limited by certain treaties, but they're ignored all the time. And so we were, hey, whatever they could come up with, end the war was all for us. We was for it.
The weapon that made it happen was a nuclear device, one dropped on Hiroshima, Japan, August 6, 1945. The second dropped on Nagasaki 3 days later. Both cities were completely destroyed, killing hundreds of thousands of people, many from the lingering effects of the radiation.
Yeah, because we had worked all the way through the chain of islands up to getting to their home, where that was the logical place to go. Because at that time, it was unconditional surrender. There was none of this bartering. You either gave up or you didn't give up, and that was all. So that's what they was trying to do, was to obliterate them, I guess you'd say.
For the millions of American men in uniform like Eugene Hudson, the atomic bomb stood between them and a bloody invasion of the Japanese home islands.
I'm a little disturbed about the ones who, at this date, come along, who some are not even born, and say, well, that was the wrong thing to do, it was morally wrong and everything. All I can say, if they were living at that time and they were involved in the warfare, their feelings and their mindset would have been changed considerably. You're trained to do one thing. That is to defeat the enemy. Any method you can use to do that, have at it. I never had any misgivings about it. Still don't.
Eugene Hudson left the Navy as a Chief Petty Officer. He's just one of the veterans who has shared his story with the Texas Veterans Land Board, which is compiling a database of recorded memories from those who served. If you know a World War II veteran with a story to share, check out the Voices of Veterans website. We've linked to it at myfoxdfw.com. Just search veterans.